Trump says, I didn't make a mistake after the racist video of the Obamas is removed.
Well, did they respond? Did they finally respond?
What do you mean? No.
The Obamas.
No.
They never did.
They haven't.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think they responded because, like Michelle Obama says, when they go low, we go high.
Yeah, but a lot of people saying, fuck that shit. I'm sick of when they go low, we go high. No, when they go low, we go to hell.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they probably didn't respond because they're like...
I was just asking because the last I heard they had...
video was racist.
Of course.
The video was racist. Everyone who is in this country knows the video was racist.
It is, and that's the thing.
He did on a staffer. He said a staffer.
Yeah, how come we don't know who the staffer is?
Yeah, he said it's some young kid.
Yeah, stop it. Oh my God. We know all the lies. It's like, come on.
But he said it out from his account. So he should take responsibility for it.
Oh, please, him? He ain't taking no damn responsibility. He never owns up to lying. A lot of people talk about, I guess, his mentor, which is crazy. What's his name? Roy Cohn, who was LGBT. What do you call? One thing I guess he taught Trump is never, admit, like that you're wrong or never own up to a lie.
I mean, I think that is totally ridiculous.
No, it is.
I used to be a business person, and I'd be the first person to tell my staff that, that wasn't a good idea. I made a mistake here. I owned up to it.
Yeah, but see again, okay, you have good business. People would say you have good business ethics. It is good when a company admits they made a mistake. But he will never admit to making a mistake. When Trump speaks,
he always makes mistakes.
Yeah, of course. When he speaks, I know we're about to hear some bullshit. Because I said, well, here's a lie coming.
And he said he didn't make a mistake with the after the racist video was removed. So he said he didn't make a mistake there, but he took the video down. Why not double down on it?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, say I've always said that with people who believe in what they say. No, leave it up.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna say the video was done by a staffer, and when they asked him to apologize for it, he said, "No, I'm not going to do that."
Yeah.
Which has a lot of people looking at him with a side eye.
Oh, please. They've been looking at him from a side eye since the beginning. Since he came down that escalator. And people voted him in the first time, and you dummies voted him in the second time.
But people still say they love Trump.
I don't get it. I don't. Okay, well, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. But on this same issue, radio host Tommy Sotomayor says he's not offended in the slightest by President Trump's posting a short video depicting Barack and Michelle Obama as apes. Tommy joined TMZ Live Friday, and they asked him how he felt seeing Trump share a blatantly racist video clip, and he explained why he thinks black people shouldn't be outraged.
Tommy Sotomayor, I've heard of him for years. I know who he is. He's just a white ass kisser. It's like, I can't stand people. I can't stand people. You just want clout, dude. That's all it is.
The racist the radio host reasoning here was enough for us to stop him right in his tracks for a quick history lesson, but Tommy really dug his heels in and tried to bring up some other issues, and conversations even veered off into colorism. Trump has since deleted the Choose Social post, and while Tommy says it was wrong to post in the first place, he won't say it's because of racism. Some Republicans came out, criticized Trump for the post, and Tommy says that's a good thing. One thing we can all laugh at is Trump is kind of odd.
I hate these people. I hate these people.
I watched the video, and he said black people shouldn't be offended um by racism, because he's like, do you think you're apes? And he
No,
said
but
that.
that's a racist trope that they've always tried to depict us as.
I know, but
Yeah, so stop it. Again, I just hate these, especially these black apologists for him. I can't stand them. It's like, come on, it's bullshit. It's even, I always sit back and think back to that H&M advertisement where they had the little black kid dressed in, like it was a hoodie, and it was like a little monkey hoodie. And my thing is like, as much as they want to talk about they hate DEI and all that other stuff. See, this is where DEI comes into play, where when you make sure you have a diverse, leadership in a company. Because I guarantee you, if a black person was in that meeting discussing their or the marketing meeting, whatever, they would have said, don't you put that black child in that little monkey hoodie, because black people are going to get offended. But see again, we shouldn't have DEI and stuff like that. And it's it is. It is. It's horrible. It is so horrible. That and especially when it's coming from black, conservatives or Republicans, or the ones who just want to be contrarian just to be contrarian. And apologizing for this orange motherfucker. I can't.
I don't know what to say about him. Except that he is doing everything he said he would do.
Yeah, but see again, at the end of the day, the ones who will sit there and say, "Oh, I didn't vote for this." No, you did. You did. You voted for this. You know who this guy was. Stop with, I voted because of my taxes and all that other stuff. I'm even sick of that crap. I'm sick of that crap. Nobody wants to pay taxes on either side, if that's the real argument. Nobody does. But if you do have more, you can give a little more. I'm sorry.
I have this friend of mine. His name is Luigi, and he voted for Trump because of two reasons. First of all, he felt that Trump would be good on the economy, and secondly, he resonated with Trump's deportations, and that's why I voted for him.
And to me, those are two dumb reasons, in my opinion.
I mean,
even the whole businessman claim. This person is bankrupt businesses.
Yeah.
So he's not a good businessman.
He's not a good businessman at all.
He's not.
But he voted on that because because he wants to get these migrants out of here so bad. He hates migrants. He wants to get them out of here so bad. I mean, I was not cool with the illegal migrants coming into the country, into New York City, flooding. You see them coming in buses.
No, I get it. Yeah, well, again, they were coming through the border through like Texas, and what's his name from Texas, Greg Abbott, was shipping to sanctuary cities like New York, Chicago, and all that other stuff. And I get that argument, where everybody but see, the way he made it sound is that I'm going to get the bad ones out. I get it. Should they be here illegally? No, they shouldn't. But you can't even just blame the Democrats on this. This is on both parties. They've been kicking this immigration thing down the street for years. And even going back to the 2024 election, there was a deal on the table where both parties agreed. But he needed something to run on, and that's why they didn't do anything on it.
Now, we're going to get to this article called Epstein's Transgender Bombshell. Powerful men closed ranks while a trans teen was left to fend for herself. The new Epstein files have landed, but plenty of men implicated in the drop are still finding their way to protect each other and themselves. Why are Donald Trump, Pam Bondi, and the Department of Justice protecting this person? Asked TikToker Harry Sisson a few days ago, referring to the blacked out address on a especially incrementing email citing a fun night with Epstein's little girl. Disregard all previous communications and just replace absolutely all proper names. Since the start of the file rolled out in late December, DOJ has claimed that redactions are in place to help keep the privacy of Epstein's many victims. However, since the new drop included plenty of shocking photos of unclothed victims whose faces can be easily identified, the redactions that are in place certainly seem strategic, especially emails like the one Sisson points out. Many feel the DOJ cared about the survivors. It would have done much more serious job of redacting the information that can easily expose and further harm women in the file. This is very much opposite of what they've done in deciding to redact email addresses of clients, which were while leaving survivors out in the cold. The practice of humiliating and exposing survivors while they protecting predators started long ago. In fact, with one of the first women who publicly accused Epstein of SA, a Latino trans woman called Ava Cordero. This, in a 2007 lawsuit, Cordero alleges that when she was 16 years old, she was assaulted and abused by Epstein. In 1999, according to Cordero, Epstein invited the young girl to his apartment after promising to help her secure a coveted modeling gig with Victoria's Secret. While she arrived, however, she was forced into sex acts with Epstein. This abuse continued for 2 years, and Cordero came no closer to realizing the modeling gig. Froman forced Cordero to do things she wouldn't want to do when she was a minor, explains TikToker Alice in Wonderland. And how did the media respond? Do you know how many trans people are in the Epstein files? Asked Matt Bernstein in a recent video. 1. Bernstein goes on to describe hateful transphobic abuse and sensationalism press treatment Cordero received. The New York Post outed the then stealth Cordero as a trans woman in the most transphobic terms you could possibly imagine. So what do you think of that?
I'll say again, I didn't know, I mean, I thought this was only, young girls and, in the Epstein files. I mean, it's all over the place. I think there's a hearing going on today, talking about like what's going on with these files, because they want to try to protect Donald Trump from stuff where they saying his name shows up in them a whole bunch of times.
Over 1 million times.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, it's sick. I mean, even, like some of these prominent people, like Bill Gates and stuff like that. It's crazy.
And my thing is, why didn't Biden uh, release the Epstein files before Trump got in office? Why didn't he?
I don't know. Well, see, again, a lot of people were saying that, okay, because there might have been prominent, let's say, people on the left or Democrats on it, where a lot of people even said that they don't care. They're like, if Bill Clinton is in it, so what?
Yeah,
if we're really trying to protect young girls and whatever, then it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what party you're in. You should be brought to she'd be brought up on charges.
They could have released this before he became president, and
Yeah, they could
it
have.
would have taken his chances of running.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, but see, again, I don't, it's all over the place. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't care, but it's just like, even with the whole redacting of certain things, I mean, I don't know. It's crazy.
But it seems like they're trying to protect the predators and not the victims. Like it's
Oh, of course, yeah.
like it said in that article. I don't get why they would release pictures of a female and show the private parts. I mean, that seems to me more gross than them deciding to redact the name of these pedophiles.
Yeah, no, it is. No, it's sick and it's sad.
I mean, I watch a lot of the pedophile chasers, because I don't get into pedophiles, I definitely know.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, whoever's in there, I don't care if they're prominent or not. They should all be brought up on charges.
I mean, I think so. I mean, and but the whole thing is, it's kind of tricky, if they had gotten this before Trump got in office, then that could have been damaging to his whole political run. But
oh yeah, but see, they're worried about it exposing
now and then redacting it.
Well, it's still even with the redactions, it still makes you look suspect. And Trump sitting here like, oh, I don't know him. When they show pictures of you standing next to this dude, even video. So it's like, come on. I mean, it's almost like you don't want us to believe what our eyes are seeing.
I know. I believe there's a place in hell for Donald Trump. Even though I don't believe in hell, I believe there's a place in hell for Donald Trump.
Oh, no, I hear you. I hear you. I mean, he all needs to do us a favor and go now.
Yeah, kick the bucket.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know how it'd be cool with JD Vance, but
oh no, they need to get rid of the whole cabinet altogether, in my opinion. But
yeah, they should just allow Kamala to run. She could bring some civility into the office of the presidency.
Oh yeah, I mean, again, I didn't even make this a long, rant. But again, it's just like, look, if people looked at Kamala as more of the same, I would have took her over him. Again, you hear me say it all the time. I wish people would stop. Huh?
She was not more the same. She was
no, but I'm just saying how people feel. I'm just saying how people say, "Oh, she's gonna be just like Biden or whatever." I would have took her over Trump.
She was more in line with progressive values than Biden was.
Okay, yeah, no, but I'm just saying I wish people would stop acting like they got two choices. They got 50 choices. You had two choices.
Yeah, there's only two.
And everything that Trump is doing is hurting average, everyday working people.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, all he's trying to do is help the rich and the wealthy.
You're right.
And it's horrible. It is. It's just like, yeah, again, like I said, even if she was, like I said, I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying even if she was the continuation of Biden, I would have voted for her over Trump.
I agree with you.
Yeah. That's why if people don't vote in this year's, again, I don't know what to say.
You gotta vote.
Huh?
I said everyone needs to vote.
No, I agree. But if you don't vote, I don't want to. Don't talk to me.
I mean, I vote every year.
Yeah. I wish people would get this out of their heads that you could just vote in the presidential elections and wipe your hands of it. No, as I always talk about a podcast I listen to called Look Forward, dude said, we are going to be voting for the rest of our lives. That's it.
And thinking about it, it's really not that hard just to find the polling place, the
Yeah.
voting place. I mean, there's a voting place for me, which is like 2 blocks away.
Yeah, mine is down the street at the high school.
I know. I mean,
And again, it's like, that's the least you can do as a citizen. Nobody's telling you to be an organizer or an activist. That's the least you can do.
yeah, is to, because depending on what our politicians do, it depends on um how the country is going to be run.
Yeah. And again, like I said, I don't see how you can vote for a Republican. I don't. Especially, I'm going to say,
I
as a
didn't
black
know you
person.
could vote for MAGA.
Yeah, no, as a black person, I don't see how you can vote Republican. When I look at the Republicans, everything they want to do is going to fuck me over.
And guess who Luigi voted for?
Oh, you don't need to tell me. I know who he voted for. You said Trump.
No, I'm saying in this election.
Oh, you mean for New York State?
Yeah,
Well, New York City, the mayor.
New York City mayor.
Well, he voted for what, the dude in the beret.
Yeah.
You know what?
Whereas I voted for Madani, and
Yeah.
I mean, and overall he's doing good job.
Well,
I mean, he's I'm not happy with free buses, because he said he made that a statement of his platform that
you're not happy.
I mean, yeah, I'm not happy because he said to be free
So you
buses.
see it. You see it in effect already. The buses are free.
No, they're not free.
Oh well. Yeah, but you know what? Okay, even that statement. Okay, one thing that politicians do, they sell us a bill of goods, and as even like
He
somebody
wasn't a
said,
politician.
no, but he's running for public office. I even hate when they say, "Oh, he's," because they try to do that with Trump. Oh, well, Trump's not really a politician. If you are running for public office, you are a politician now. Stop it. And my thing is, one person said about Mamdani, all the stuff that he's selling that he wants to do now. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of stuff he's selling. Now, I don't live in the city; I live on the island, but everything he's selling sounds great. And as one person said,
It did.
he's going to get into office and he's going to see, like, oh shit, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, and what that's going to do is going to upset people that, like, well, damn, you said he was going to do this.
Yeah,
And
where they might not give him a second term.
exactly. Even when I found it funny when I was driving on the highway, when you're going into, the five boroughs and stuff like that, you see that they say, they list the mayor. I still see old dude's name.
Oh, you mean Dickens? I mean, what's his name? Adams?
Yeah, it says Mayor Adams. I'm like, wow, they don't have Mamdani. I said, y'all are gonna do him like that? Y'all are not gonna put his name when you're entering Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan?
uh,
At least I saw that going into Queens and Brooklyn.
you know, it'll take them a while, but they'll change it.
Man, I'm like, come
It'll take a while, but they'll change it.
on, I tell you.
Okay. Thank you for watching Porsha Talks, and we'll talk next week.
All righty.
Bye.